Today we are reacting to Harry Chapin, Taxi. Have you ever heard this song?
I have not. My only knowledge of Harry Chapin was Cats in the Cradle, which was just crazy songwriting, such an emotionally deep song, so many layers, and I definitely related to it on a personal level. So I'm very intrigued because I know that his songwriting is top tier. So I'm very curious where this taxi is going to take us.
Yeah, I wonder where we're gonna go in this too. I mean, it looks like a live performance, just like the Cats in the Cradle that we listened to. It's so funny because there's so many times on this channel where we you pull something up and I'm like, I've never heard this. We listened to it, I'm like, that was good, I loved it. And then I start hearing it all over the place. Like I heard Cats in the Cradle like probably 10 times since we've done that song. And I'm just like, it's so funny because I didn't realize how culturally significant that song was and how
Yeah.
popular it was. And then, so I'm wondering if the same thing's going to happen with this one.
Well, and I think what happens is that it's just background noise. There's so much stuff that you just like tune out. It's there. And so people get surprised, like, how have you never heard it? It's everywhere. And it's like, well, because we're not like listening. You're doing other things. You're not tuned in. But then once you hear it and you know the song, you're like, oh yeah, I related to the song. It's a good song. It's like your ear picks it up,
Exactly.
recognizes it. But I
Factual.
played a little clip of this and I have not heard this.
We're about to get
Yeah,
some.
see, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. He was just sitting on his phone. I'm like, he's like, are we going to do another reaction? He's been on his phone for like 15 minutes.
I
was
have a job. Dude, you're acting like I'm just watching
No, I'm just
TikToks.
simply saying, you're like, I wonder if this is going to be one of those songs that I've heard. And I'm like, I was just playing it.
You're right.
That's the point that I was making. Like I literally just played the song to see if I had heard it. And you're like, I've never heard this song. I wonder if I'll recognize it.
No, I guarantee I've never heard this song though. I'm just wondering if there's like if it's something I will hear like moving forward, it'll be like on a show and I'm like, oh, I know this.
Okay.
That's happened a lot with this channel. Fuck you. All right, let's get into it. I love too how people are like in our comments. That's sorry, I was gonna say this. I'd be like, why do you guys swear so much? Can't you just calm it down? And I'm like, we only swear when it's like relevant. And then I realized I just like cuss all
for
the
no
time.
reason. No reason.
All right, without further ado, Harry Chapin, Taxi. Let's get into this. What?
It was raining hard in Frisco. I needed one more fare to make my night. A lady up ahead waved a flag me down. She got in at the lights. Oh, where you going to, my lady blue? It's a shame you ruined your gown in the rain. She just looked out the window. She said 16 Parkside Lane. Something about her was familiar. I could swear I've seen her face before. But she said, I'm sure you're mistaken. And she didn't say anything more. It took a while, but she looked in the mirror. Then she glanced at the license for my name. A smile seemed to come to her slowly. It was a sad smile, just the same. And she said, how are you, Harry? I said, how are you, Sue? Through the too many miles and the too little smiles, I still remember you.
Dang, I love this.
It was somewhere in a fairy tale. I used to take her home in my car. We learned about love in the back of a Dodge. The lesson hadn't gone too far. You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights, I took off to find the sky. To drive a princess blind. There's a wild man, the wizard is hiding in me, illuminating my mind. I've got something inside me, but it's not what my life's about. 'Cause I've been letting my outside tighten over till my time runs out.
I don't want to say it's rare, but it's just not as often as we find artists on this channel that can do something like so simplistic, like not
Mhm.
have a huge ensemble, not have a full band, just kind of like sit and play an acoustic and still have such a beautiful song with just immaculate storytelling with these deep undertones. It's quite a beautifully written song.
Yeah, it's interesting because it seems like there's a theme, and it's kind of like, you know, Cats in the Cradle was, you know, story of this, you know, basically a man that whose father wasn't there, wasn't necessarily present, and
Mhm.
then, you know, he was like saying that he would be different, and then he grows up and kind of follows in the same pattern. And this is like a song about having like dreams and plans for your life that don't quite pan out the way that you envision them.
Mhm.
So it seems like there's a reoccurring theme with his music.
Yeah, and just like that lost love too,
Mhm.
of like like kind of I don't know if like this if you ever feel this, but like I reconnected with an old friend like, I don't know, 5, 6 months ago that I hadn't seen in a really long time. And I just was talking to him and it kind of like brought back all these memories of like what we wanted to be and what our dreams were and where we are
Mhm.
now. And it's like sometimes, reuniting with somebody you haven't seen in a long time, whether it be an ex-lover, a friend, whatever, it just kind of like brings you back to your younger self and you're like, whoa, it's like
Yeah.
a smack in the face. Like,
Yeah, I
what
ran
the?
into this girl that was like a girl that I had a couple classes with in high school, and I was kind of like a stoner, like kind of, you know, hip hop kid, and she was like the goth baddie. And I just remember running into her randomly at a party. She's still looking good. And I don't know what happened, but she was like, I used to have the biggest crush on you in high school. And I was like, what? It's like, I had the biggest crush on you too. And there was both that moment of just like, where could our lives have gone? She's like,
Mm,
well, I'm married with kids now. So,
there you go.
you know,
You dropped it, bud.
There was not much more for us to talk about. Whatever we had once was gone. So I turned my cab into the driveway, past the gate and the fine trim lawns. And she said, we must get together, but I knew it'd never be arranged. And she handed me $20 for a $2.50 fare. She said, Harry, keep the change.
Oh, that's kind of a.
Well, another man might have been angry, and another man might have been hurt, but another man never would let her go. I stashed the bill in my shirt, and she walked away in silence. It's strange how you never know. We both forgotten what we'd asked for such a long, long time ago. You see, she was gonna be an actress, and I was gonna learn to fly. She took off to find the footlights, I took off for the sky. And here she's acting happy inside a handsome home, and me, I'm flying in my taxi, taking tips, getting stoned. I go flying so high when I'm stoned.
Man. I don't think that's a song I'll hear anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's not one of those songs that gets commercialized, but that was fantastic. Wow, I'm like, wow, that was really freaking good, dude.
Now, do you think that was a happy ending? A
I
sad
think it was-
ending? A kind of nothing ending?
I think it was like a little bit of like sarcasm, like him like
Yeah.
coming to terms with his life. Like
Yeah.
basically he was, because he wanted to be a pilot. He
Mhm.
wanted to fly, right? And he's like, oh, now I'm, flying this taxi cab because I'm smoking and getting
Mhm.
stoned. So it's kind of like making it what it is of his life. And he was kind of like, we both, got to live the life we wanted that we talked about so long ago. And he's just kind of coming to terms with it. Because at some point, there's so much you can do, like, I was a big dreamer when I was a kid. I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm going to be the most famous person in the world. I'm going to do this and that. And like,
Look at you now.
what are you going to do? Are you going to be stuck on it, or are you going to be happy with what you have in the life and the journey that's taking
Yeah.
you here?
Just accept your failure. Just let it.
No, I don't even think that's it. Like, I think he's
No, I'm just messing around. Because go ahead.
no. I was just gonna say, and like the whole part where he's talking about like, another man might have been angry, but I
Mhm.
just put the $20 in my shirt. It's like he's just accepting. He's like, man, this is what
But
it
another
is.
man wouldn't have let her walk away.
Yeah. He's like, but this is who I am. This is what
Mhm.
it is. It's almost just like coming to terms with your reality.
Yes. Well, and I got the context or the sense that she wasn't happy. I mean, she looked sad. He says that he pulls up to her handsome home. So she's got this nice, driveway and manicured lawn and this nice house, but she looks upset and unhappy with her life, even though it looks from the outside that, she's got money to hand him, almost like, oh, feeling bad for him, but
And I feel like it goes both. Like, yeah, I mean, I completely agree with what you're saying.
like
It's
she
just
got what she wanted,
wanted.
like that life, but then she's not happy. And then it seems like he didn't quite get it, or he's like you said, he accepted that, like, hey, I'm driving, the cab around, I'm getting high, like life is good. That's kind of what I took from it, that he's putting this positive spin of like, hey, things may not have worked out exactly how I planned, but like I enjoy this. I've accepted it. I'm having fun with it. I've got freedom. I can pick up a fare when I want.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that line where it's like, she says we should get together soon, but I know it'll never be arranged. Like, how
Yes.
often does that shit happen? Where you like rendezvous with somebody
Yeah.
that you used to know, you're like, we got to get together. That ain't never going to happen.
It's funny too, because it's always uncomfortable for me, because I'm just like, why did you even say that? We know we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
I don't. If I wanted to fucking hang out with you, I'd call you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mean to be that guy, but there's just like and that's okay. There's like people that come into your life and you have those memories and you'll always cherish them. But I'm not a type of person that holds on to that. I guess, maybe that's a bad thing, because I have often looked at myself and been like, hey, you could have been a better friend, or you had a lot of people in your life that were good people that you kind of, let go, that I could have, or, maybe kept those relationships going, because it's, they're good people. I just went in a different direction.
Yeah, 100%, and I just feel like too, there's always just like that strange like, I don't know. So this is going to be a random example, but you know, like there's a lot of people I knew from like my earlier days when I was like wanting to be like a rapper and I was like really trying hard at it and getting some, you know, getting
Yeah, and
some
some of those people are
motion.
just degenerates or never let go of the dream.
Well, and no, it's like too, like a lot of like girls I knew back then and stuff like that. Like I like saw this one girl. I was about to name drop her name, but I saw her like, you know, I don't know, a little while back, and I don't remember where we were. Like we were out like drinking with some friends and stuff, and she like comes up to me. She's like, "Chase, oh my god, are you still like trying to be like a big rapper?" And like was like so rude about it, you know, so rude about it. And I was just like, and then she was like trying to be friendly and talk afterwards. And it's like sometimes people hold these ideas about you and like what you were trying to do, and like almost like
That's always funny to me as well, because it's like, you know, because I've had those experiences. I tried to be a rapper as well. And I've had people that are kind of like, oh, you know, he used to rap or he used to be a rapper or whatever. And like you said, they hold on to this old idea of you. And it always strikes me as funny because it's like, okay, so I wasn't successful. Like, what did you ever fucking try? You know, what did you do to put yourself out there? You know, did you ever perform in front of thousands of people? No. Did you ever release albums? No. At least I fucking tried.
And this song I feel like encapsulates that perfectly because it's just kind of like that whole like she's kind of casting judgment on him.
Yeah.
But it's like
pity.
But it's like, look, he's happy with his life.
Yeah, it seemed like there was some pity. Like she was like taking pity on him a little bit. And
she didn't even recognize him at first, and he recognized her right away. And she's like too good for him until she sees his name. And it's like, oh, Harry, like how you been?
Yeah.
You know?
And then at the same time, unhappy with her life, it seemed like. So
Probably got some saggy titties.
Probably got a shitty husband. You know?
Yeah, probably got a small wiener.
Yeah. Look at you, dude.
We're
having this deep emotional conversation about saggy titties and little wiener.
Hey, welcome to Diamond Owl, man. If it's your first time at this channel, just know we're not like the other guys.
Nope.
We're more handsome.
Yeah, way more handsome.
And girthy.
And our titties are perky and we're girthy.
That's right. Long and girthy.
Well, he's more like a pencil. I'm more like a potato.
That's crazy. That's why we call him Spud McGee.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe because you're not going to get another channel like us.
No,
that's just
not.
impossible.
Yeah.
If there's anybody who does it like us, just let us know. And we'll...
I would like to know if there's any other reactors that are like us. That are just so out of pocket.
I don't know, because
we've watched other reaction channels and they seem kind of, you know,
it seems like everybody like walks a tight rope and like doesn't want to
there's
say
people,
anything wrong.
Let me be very clear. There are people who are very entertaining.
No, for sure.
And charismatic
Yeah.
and fun and funny. We're just raunchy. That's really all we are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why we're tooting our own horn. We're just disgusting people that say out of pocket things.
Chill.
I'm just mainly talking to you about you, but I brought myself into it so I didn't just be like, yeah, I have a disgusting podcast, bro. What is it? Reaction, bro.
Yeah. I don't think I'm disgusting. I'm just me, dude. I'm just unapologetically
raunchy.
me.
That's what you are. Not disgusting raunchy. You're raunchy.
Because here's the thing. A lot of people, you're right. They're charismatic. They're great. They have, and some of them are our friends. And and I love watching their channels. They're so entertaining. But you have to admit, like, their personality off camera is a lot different than when they're on camera. Mine's just, this is me. And I don't change for nobody.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they clean it up a little bit.
Pencil, dick, and all. I'm just
exactly
100% authentic.
And when I say pencil, let's be clear that it's been in the pencil sharpener many times. So it's not.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for blasting out my micro penis. Just kidding. I don't have a micro penis. It's
a macro penis.
It's like 2 inches. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, we love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.